guys, welcome to my JKD Academy. My name is Sifu George Hajnasa. This is my student, it's August. What we're going to show you today is some JKD hand traps, and I'm going to show you the difference between Chun hand trapping, which is HIA, one of JKD's 5 ways of attack, versus the Chun hand traps. A lot of people have been sending me this video about this Chun master. No disrespect. He looks great for a Chun guy, but it's not. JKD hand traps is not Chun hand traps. The core might be from there. You know, the core came from Chun. We did a little bit of the actual trapping. We followed the hand trap, but it's not the same. The delivery of the actual hand trap is totally different from the Chun delivery. So they deliver it totally different. Not to say that ours is better. In my mind, it is. But I want to ruffle some feathers today, I guess. So don't get too upset with me. I do Jeet Kune Do. I don't do Chun. I study Chun. And I really emphasize on JKD and how it's developed and the way I teach it. I developed 27 gates, which is 27 hand traps, which is very rare these days. Most people, they do 1, 2, 3, 4, and they stop. Why do I do 27 gates? Because C.J. Bruce Lee's birthday was November 27th. So I stopped at number 27 for the reason for, you know, out of respect for C.J. Bruce. Not to say you have to stop at 27. You could do as many as you like, but do not be limited to just one, because one, you have to master. I always tell people, you can learn all 27, but you have to master one. But not necessarily one is going to solve your problem. One might not be the answer for all your attacks. But a lot of Chun guys, they do it and they do the delivery totally different. So the way I'm going to explain the difference between the two. So JKD hand traps is not a Chun hand traps. It's similar. Similar is not the same. Okay? So just remember that. So what we do, most JKD, the way I teach it anyway in Jeet Kune Do Academy, I teach everything is on the sun line, which is the Jung Sing, which is the sun line, or the two fighters facing each other, the mother line is connected to the two fighters. Okay? So if you notice, in JKD, we raise the heel up. In Chun, you stand flat-footed this way. So when you do deliver the actual hand traps, you're delivering it this way. So when you go in here, so all your power is coming from actually from the top, from here up, from here down and up. Where the JKD delivery is actually coming from the feet up. So everything, when you're doing the JKD, which is Pakda, which is, you can see it in Chun, it's the same idea. So Pakda mean push punch. So you do Pak Sao, Chin Choi, or Pak Sao, Gua Choi. So you do Pak Sao, Chin Choi, which is straight vertical punch. Or you do Pak Sao, push hand, back hand, which is Gua Choi, okay? But the way we deliver it, so when we intercept, so when this one hits, I actually meet it with Tan Sao. A fighter is not going to come at you. It's going to say, hey, let's touch hands, let's fight. That's not how the fight starts. Usually when he throws the punch, I meet him here. So when the punch comes, and you notice my footwork, everything comes from within. So everything comes from the core, from the ground up, versus just coming from here, and I do this. So you could block me on this one. No, we just touch hands, and I want you to block me with Pak Out, which is pushing here. So I go here. So the power is coming here. Looks fast, right? So here, right? I could go, but you see the power is only coming from here up. This is the way a Chun would deliver it. Or you can stand this way, right? And I've seen some people, they'll step out like this. When you step out, the problem is with this one here, a fighter will shoot in. If you're facing a real MMA guy, he'll shoot in and take you out. Somebody's getting you in the groin. So you're going to go down. So it's not going to work out for you. So what I do in JKD, the heel is up. I say in my Baijian stance. And I sink down. When I sink down, everything comes from within. So all the footwork, all the energy comes from the ground to here. So I shoot the power from here to my lead hand. So when I hit, and my hand doesn't touch here, I don't go stand this way or I stand this way. So what happened is everything coming from the shoulder here, that's fine, right? But this is the energy comes from here. So once the hand touches, as soon as it touches, I move forward. So here, boom. As soon as here, I take the other hand. So we're going to go 2, I do Pak Sao Gua Choi, right? So here, Lap Sao Gua Choi here. So you can notice the hand goes 1 and 2, okay? And the hand goes, I could go here and I go on the inside here. Again, my heel's up. I don't go here and step out. So let's say I'm going to go 1 and 2. I don't open myself up and I stay flat-footed. If he comes in at me here, right? So if I go flat-footed here, he could collapse my body this way. Because now footwork, JKD footwork, right? 1, 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Step back. So I'm going to do the trap as he comes in. 2, I hit here. So you notice when he comes in, 1 and I hit. I push my power. Whether I move half inch or complete movement. But you can see, I drew this line on here. I stay on the center line. When I attack here, I attack. I'm going to tell you why I attack. Foot mobilization attack. So I'm going to go on this side. So when I'm here like this, I step, I trap the foot. FIA, foot immobilization attack. If I step out here, I leave this open. Okay? If I step here, I leave this open. If I go flat-footed, not as much power, only the hands moving, right? I might look fast. Here, it's okay. 1, 2. If I go here, the power. Here, 2, 1, 2. I move here, back, 2. Now, if I take this foot, I trap it. 2, 3. Okay? So remember, a Wing Chun, you move here. JKD, everything moves. Your whole body, this is the hand traps. Hand stays here. Now, if I go 1, 2, he could block me at a 45-degree angle, or he could block me at a 90-degree angle, or he could block me completely at a 0 degree. Now watch. If I go here, I have the option to go on the outside. I have the option to go on the inside. If I go here, he blocks me at a 90, I only have the option to do here. If he goes 0, I have the option to go here. Right? Go on this side. So I'm here like this. You notice I sink my body because everything is going to explode from the ground up. Right? Here. 2. Now if he opens up, I go on the inches with it. Okay? So I hope you like this. And if you have any questions, any comments, negative or positive, I welcome it all. You guys have a great new year. And I'll see you next year. Thank you so much for watching. August. Thank you, sir.